Hey guys, it's Redstone Engineer here again, and I have a slightly different build to show you guys today. It's this build here. Oh, I just gotta turn down my music a bit. Where is it? Hang on. Anyway, it's this build here, so it looks quite complex on the outside, but it does quite a simple feature. You can see the slime blocks in there, and there's a bit of ice around here. And what happens is, if I land over here, I can walk all the way up to the door, and it just looks like a regular door. You can see the pressure plate on the other side where you just walk through normally, but on this side, when I press this button, I fall through the floor and bounce out the other side. So I'm going to make that a bit slower so you guys can see it. That's how you make the thing slower. So if I just go back up this side, just looks like a normal door, but I will fall underneath and bounce up. And when you put it too slow, it breaks, so I really only advise you put it to about there. No, up to a maximum of there, because otherwise it will break. If I just grab those two blocks, I know where they go. So the slime goes there. Ice goes there. So what's actually happening here is you're falling through here. There's a little trapdoor mechanism here, and then you slide along this ice, and then the floor goes out here, and you slide onto the slime block, which bounces you up, and then the floor comes back in to catch you on it. So you don't actually need the door if you don't want it. It's just to make it look more like a door, and so you can go for it both ways. But if you really don't want to, you can just break this door and replace it with quartz here. Then you'll sort of be like, oh. And then you press the button. You slide along. Brush plate doesn't affect anything, apart from the fact that when I put the door back in its place, here, it just means that from this side, so if I had a chest on the other side, which is where I keep all my stuff, I can be on this side, press the button, grab my stuff. Oh god. That's not good. I'll press the button again. There we go. But anyway, it just means so that if I manage to get to this side successfully, I can use it as a normal door to get back through. Now I can explain how the redstone works, and there's something very special I'd like to show you with it. Is the magic button. So you'll notice this button here that actually triggers the whole mechanism is I got stuck now. Okay. Is actually one block higher than this piston, which it shouldn't be. It should normally be here. But it's not. It's up here. But how it works is, here we have a little hopper clock, this one here, which is constantly going back and forth when there's an item in there, podzol, going back and forth, putting this comparator, which actually is powering on and off this piece of redstone, which is hard to see, but it is actually happening here. And that is basically constantly updating this, so it's checking whether it's powered. And for some reason, it also checks this block here, which means that it powers, and then that powers the piston. And this is a cauldron here, but the cauldron is full. It's basically one of the only movable blocks that can have a comparator output. So, because the cauldron is full, we go down here, it'll turn this comparator on and turn on both sides of the equation, both the trapdoor and the pushing you back up kind of bit on the other side. So it's quite simple redstone if you understand it, but a lot of people will not really understand the magic button, and I don't entirely. If you want to see a tutorial of it, I've forgotten. Mumbo Jumbo has done a tutorial of his exactly the same build here. So, in fact, that's where I got this off. A lot of my builds are other people's, but not all of them. So that's where I got this video off. So if you want to go check that out, of course, please do. Link in the description below to that. Anyway, this is, I think it's called the Under and Over door. It's designed by Mumbo Jumbo. I don't know if he got it off somewhere else or whatever, but it basically uses a simple piston trapdoor on this side, and the same idea on the other side with some slime blocks and things pushing you. And it's not too complex, but anyway guys, thanks to Mumbo Jumbo for the design. I'll just use it one more time here in F5 mode so you guys can see how that looks. This is going to be hard, right? So if I look up here, I need to be this way. No, can I not? Well. But anyway, one last ride through. But thanks for watching guys, I hope to see you in the next video. That is the Under and Over door. If you'd like a tutorial, link in the description below to Mumbo's video. But anyway, thank you.